Alright, take two of this bullshit because because usually whenever I say anything, it's just I try to get some bit of humor, but either A, my energy just on what I want to say just runs out fast, or there's a snafu at my house. Yeah, a snafu at my house, and I have to like de-escalate it fast, and that's how someone of my energy come back and then elaborate what I just said, and just start things all over. And that is, earlier what I want to say was that it's just saying the word Stahp again, and because I'm annoyed as hell by everything, and I had to mention how had a Black Ops 2 match where I just said just Stahp because it's so fucking annoying on one bullshit that is of what we're gonna expect out of the retail version of Vanguard, and this in the fact that the beta is about to pop out up tomorrow. So yeah, and that is it's simple, and it's very simple. Just what is the fuck is with these devs and Activision themselves saying just keep all the bullshit that made one game suck and then implement it in the next game? That is obviously the fucking skill-based matchmaking. So yeah, and then people are all and then also bring back, I mean, animations are cool and all, and on and thus how everyone keeps comparing Vanguard to Modern Warfare because of how things somewhat move smoothly, and yeah, things move smoothly like the game, but then we still have these weird comical ass bullshit that is like how we can deck out our guns and whatnot, because obviously we're gonna have this game be integrated into Warzone once Vanguard will be a month old. So yeah, what other issues did I say that was of Stahp besides the whole that they had to bring back? Oh, the whole issues of maybe doors and then the super sprint. Okay, that's minor. Oh, it's just whose fucking bright idea was it to make the UAVs suck, and just that like even when you during the alpha matches when you call in a UAV, it's just it'd be nice if it would always show as a red dot, but no, it's like I heard actually from some shills that actually do enjoy the both Modern Warfare and Cold Wars, just for some odd reason, when people are saying they have some inside info about anything, it's just one person says, well, the previous attempt was that I'm sitting here, who care? I'm not famous, so who cares if I even get copyright struck or something, because what's the point in even putting a warning on someone who's not even famous at all? So yeah, and then what I was gonna say was the whole how UAVs work in Vanguard is just you have to have a dedicated perk just to give someone's position away, much like Recon in Modern Warfare 3, where you hit mark someone and it temporarily gives away their position. So yeah, I'm tired of using that as a crutch, because ever since Modern Warfare 3 came out, I mean, I know it's technically an IW thing to have recon as a perk and thus give away everyone's position though, but when it comes to Treyarch products, it's just they didn't not need that because they just made the UAVs work per normally, and the stealth perk was not even that much of a huge issue. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about what it is. So God, stop it! Just make the UAVs work like a normal game, and we'd be fine. And then, but it's just still gonna be annoyed as hell and whatnot. So, and then another issue of me saying stop was just that stop giving out rumors on how much content that the game might have at launch and whatnot, because a lot of people are saying that the game might release with like 20 maps and whatnot. So, I mean, having a shitload of maps is nice and all, but it'd be nice if we weren't gonna speculate on how it's gonna be designed, because even if there is 20 maps to play on and whatnot, it's just here's the thing. Just because there's a shitload of content on launch is that if the game's meta fucking sucks, then it sucks. Because I forgot the last time I played a video game where there's a shitload of things to do, but actually it was Battlefield 4, yeah. There's like so many things to do on the disc and whatnot, and that's not even including on well, yeah, there's a lot on disc content, but then after that on what to do, but then all of a sudden you have like almost no incentive on playing it, so because of how horrible it was on its launch. And then as time went by, like look at how much shit that they added now, like 100. So yeah, even then it's like, why even bother? Like why like despite all that content, it's just why even bother when a game makes you mad? So yeah, that's all I gotta say about it. And then ever since the newer consecutive versions of Battlefield, it's just that they've been unsatisfying us, where they try to win our hearts on one game by like where at first back when it was Battlefield 1, people were all, we made a game that takes place in World War One, and all of a sudden, hey, there's nothing to do. What gives? And it wasn't even until like till February of 2017 where they decided to finally start adding content. So yeah, it's like, I mean, I like it when the devs take their time, but I hate how they have, there's like a weird delay. Either the devs just are in a scramble, or they just don't know what they're doing. So I'm I'm pretty sure it's just a scramble, because obviously the because it's Battlefield, so they're usually full of competence whenever they make a game. But I just don't like how 4 through now plays. Yes, but anywho, on the whole subject of like issues and whatnot on content, on how much content should a game even fucking have. So yeah, I mean, I like games with a lot of things to do, but I just if the once again, if the game sucks, then yeah, it sucks. So I mean, look at Modern Warfare. I still have yet to. I mean, at one point, I finally had the incentive to fucking play that game again, but at the same time, I'm getting frustrated as hell on trying to even unlock any of the content. So actually, while I am unlocking content, it'd be nice if my matches wouldn't just not ruin my day. So why even bother with it? Because I'm still, I think, missing one of the, yeah, I'm still missing the Vector SMG and the MG36 and one of the DMRs. Actually, make that two, and then they just added another LMG into the game, which is already frustrating as hell to like try and actually no, the unlock is simple. So, but it'd be nice if I even had the attachments. Actually, not the attachments, but just get in the mood to play it. Actually, no, it's the vector I'm having trouble because I don't have the right attachment combo because whose bright idea was it to make, like, I mean, I like certain tasks on unlocking content, but don't make it so that it has to be a certain attachment combo. I mean, I wouldn't mind if the assignment that I had to do was use a gun that nobody uses and whatnot to help give it some love, but at the same time, it's like God, skill-based matchmaking and it's just ruining my day. So yeah, and also what was it? I think I recall that they're somewhat trying to fix the reverse boosting issue, but here's the problem: some people have friends. Some people have friends where problem is like their account is their account is really bad at the game and whatnot, but the person that's reverse boosting, all they have to do is just join their session. So yeah, because it used to be where we would just follow a random on who's the worst scoring person, and it would lead to like really bad lobbies and whatnot. Because I did that like once during Modern Warfare's heyday, and obviously the highest they got was like 5 kills. So, but stupid me, I did not bother to try to run around because the map that I played at sucked. So, but anywho, and then what else is there on this whole issue? Oh, they said that they claimed that they they patched joining random sessions, so that would lessen people's days from getting ruined. But I digress on how it's gonna work on the modern thing now, and also saying that I remember like months ago when everyone was talking about, oh, they should put an anti-cheat system and whatnot, saying that Vanguard is gonna be the first game to have anti-cheat, but uh, nah, I don't think it's gonna happen. Thus, we're just gonna still have these exploits. And also, seriously, devs, just say that it's in the fucking game that on that we have skill-based matchmaking. That's all it is. Unless it's in their stupid contract that they say they should not say what's what. But long and behold, it's like, why even bother even trying to talk to someone that works at the studios and whatnot. So yeah, because it's just not up to. Well, one is like the community manager is like it's people are saying it's not up to them to determine what the game has and whatnot. So yeah, so stop bothering them for once, okay? That's how you're getting blacklisted on being labeled and called a nuisance. So yeah, so I digress and whatnot because like seriously, they're just trying to do their best and whatnot. So oh, and then they're in the middle of working on a pandemic. So I mean people are all like cut them some slack on the whole pandemic excuse. I'm sitting here. I forgot which game it was where or they said that they had a budget of like only 40 grand and yet it's awesome, and then people compared that to back when Mighty Number 9 was a thing, and where that had a lot of money put onto it because it was kickstarted, and then look what and long and behold Mighty Number 9 sucks. So yeah, so gosh, like dear, uh, I mean the match is finally going to come to an end, so all I can say is once this once I actually do get started playing on the beta, it's just dawn of the final day, 24 hours remain. But so yeah, that'll conclude what I had in mind, and thus have to wait to try out the